Would you guys believe me if I told you that what's in this bag would turn into a camper shell for pretty much any mid-sized truck? Let me show you. So hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. We got a product by Inflatable. It is their air topper product that we will be inflating up and putting on top of the Tacoma. I can't wait to show you guys. What we have here are the tinted windows for this topper too. They come pretty much rolled up, so since it's hot right now, I just put them on the driveway so it can flatten itself out. So the cool thing about this is that if you don't need it on your Tacoma or Frontier, Ranger, Chevy Colorado, whatever it is, where are you gonna put it? Well, you put it back in this bag and you set it into your garage. If you had a normal camper shell from like Lear or any of the bigger brands, you would have to take off that fiberglass cap. One, it's heavy, and either put it on your side yard or fill up your whole garage with a big camper shell. But this thing just deflates, folds back up, and goes into the bag. What we also get in the box is a pump, some straps to secure it to the truck, and a repair kit. Now they do have an automatic pump that plugs into the truck, but I'm gonna see how fast this manual one fills it up first. So you see how well it was packaged, and also where all the little hooks are that you will cinch down onto the truck. They put some styrofoam protection around it, which is nice, so that those hooks don't scratch this up and potentially create a hole in it for when you're inflating it up. All right, so I went ahead and laid it down on its top, gaining access to fillers for it, and we're gonna fill it up to 5 to 8 psi. They say don't go up more than that, but we're gonna use the manual pump and just see how quickly it fills itself up. And to fill it up, all we're gonna do is twist off the cap. You can see it has like little hooks that hook down up into it. Take the pump, you're gonna also set the pump into it, twist it so it locks itself in, and then just take the pump it up like normal. And here's our PSI reading. So per the instructions, it says no more than 8 PSI, so we're probably gonna be around here. This is a universal pump, it seems like, for like paddle boards and everything, but we're just gonna wanna be right about there before 10 PSI. Okay, and starting to take shape, and I'm only filling up from this one, and it started to fill up the whole side. So what I said before, maybe it's just to finish it off if you really want to pump up some extra air into one side, or if there's kind of a restriction of airflow, because I've just been pumping up right here in the middle, and then the whole topper started to take form. So very, very cool, but there is some filler points on each side, so maybe if you need to inflate it, deflate it a little bit, but yeah, just gonna keep pumping. All right, and there I am about in between 5 to 8 PSI. So if you leave the pump on it, it starts to go down a little bit, but what I noticed is that just if you pump it, see where you're at, should be good. Okay, fully inflated. Honestly, not much longer than 5 to 10 minutes, like if you're really going at it, but pretty solid. Obviously, it'll get more solid as we secure it to the truck. But now this next thing I'm gonna do, you're not doing with a normal, typical camper shell. Let me show you. How sick is that? We're over on the sides. That'll be rectified when we cinch it down. But how cool is that? So now we're gonna take these little J hooks, take off the styrofoam that's on all of these, cinch them through, and we're just gonna basically tie it down to the bed here. Maybe have to move these D-rings down too for the center one, and then we're gonna loop them down there too in the corners, and it'll be just as secure as a typical camper shell would be. All right, so we got everything strapped in. Down here, we have what is their like little loop strap, so in case one of these fail, you have a loop strap that's continuously going through it to hopefully negate that. And we have it on that side, and I also installed the tinted window here, and then this side still just has a screen. So it's very cool because, I mean, you can zip down this screen. So like, let's say you're sleeping in here, everything's Velcro. Comes right off, so you can put your hand outside if you need to. Or you could have full protection too from the elements by having the window fully installed. And then also you have a little pass-through right here. This doesn't open though, but you have like a little pass-through right here to see out the truck. You can make this into like your bed with their inflated platform, and then you could have like a little headboard right there for stuff too. Very awesome little cubbies right there and right there. Going on to the top of it, how I was able to lift it up by myself, because it has handles right here. Little imperfections, those should be able to, yeah, those are coming right off, okay? So little handles right here for it, and then there's these D-rings too, so just in case you want to put stuff on top. So you're not really able to stand on top of it or jump on it, they said in the instructions, but they do have some of these D-rings right here too if you want to put like a paddle boards on top or something else just to kind of store on top of it. And here it is with the glass on the outside, and if you were to roll everything down, there's these little straps up in here that you could roll it all down on and then strap it all up and put it back in if you needed some like cross ventilation. And this Velcro is super freaking sticky, holy crap. But they only come in one color like this. It's the gray with black, and then their logo, and then the logo has a little bit of blue, so it actually complements the Voodoo blue really well. And I like how tall it is too. And then the back just Velcroed right in, but you have the zippers down here to gain access if you would like. Lower your tailgate down. But my only concern would be maybe having it up a little bit higher than your paint, because if you go all the way down, or maybe putting some rubber on the back of these zippers, because it's gonna be hitting your paint right there. So with that whole zipper fiasco, they had some extra little Velcro back here with this piece that I was just able to connect to the Velcro right here, and now it's not really hitting the paint. So that's actually pretty good. Maybe if there's one longer, that'd be cool from them, just to have right here and go all the way to this Velcro to really like just protect all this back here, since this is modular for different trucks. But that right there would save the back of this from hitting the tailgate. So here we have it fully installed. I actually like how much taller it is than the Tacoma. If you had a Colorado, Ranger, Frontier, maybe with a taller cab, it may be a little bit more flush, right? But this is a pretty universal air topper for the mid-sized trucks. This one for the longer bed, but we have the glass, well, plexiglass, I guess, in on both sides. Got the back. I do like the back. Zips up nice and easy. And then if you wanted to just have it open all the time but still Velcroed, you could roll it up, and then there's those straps up top, just how there is on the side of it. Oops, let me take that off. And then here it is on the driver's side. Very, very cool. Super easy to install, guys. I mean, 5 to 10 minutes to fill up with the pump. And then I was able to put it onto the truck myself. And it's very cool because if I just want the truck to be a truck and I want that whole topper off, I could just take it off myself real quick, put it in my garage if I'm gonna put it back on, or just deflate it, put it back in the bag, store it in the attic for when I wanna go camping or anything else with the truck. So that part of it, I feel, is very cool. So guys, a link for this will be down in the description for you all if you want to check it out. I do have another one for the 4Runner coming in another video, so make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Returning subscribers, as always, appreciate your guys' support, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, see you later.